In this video, I want to take you guys through a pretty solid buy two get one free sale that Target is running right now. On top of that, Amazon is running their own buy two get one free sale, although a very limited version. We'll go over both of those. Amazon has a couple of other game deals that are live right now that I thought were relatively decent, and I want to highlight something that might be going a little bit under the radar at the end of this video. Koch Media and Bloober Team have announced a partnership for physical editions of Observer System Redux and the Medium, so both of those will be coming in a physical form. We'll talk that in just a little bit. Okay, first of all, get 3 for the price of 2, a sale, pretty much buy 2 get 1 free over on Target. Now, I'm going through the list of games they have on sale. Target's website is so freaking broken, like, it's not a very intuitive website at all, so pardon me as I go through this, it might take a little bit, but Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is a part of it, which is pretty decent. That is the PlayStation 4 version. I believe the PlayStation 5 version is on here as well. Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is a really good inclusion given that this doesn't go on sale all that often. I don't even recall seeing a discount for it, so having that as a part of this is pretty good. And again, PS5 upgrade. Yeah, Black Ops Cold War, the PS5 version is also part of it. The PS4 version is a $10 upgrade, so bear that in mind. Pretty much every sports title, although they are way too expensive, $60 for the sports games are just not worth it. Persona 5 Strikers is here, so that's pretty good. You get like P5 Strikers, COD, and then Spider-Man just to throw a variation of 3. Mortal Kombat 11 is on here for just $15. AC Valhalla, which is okay. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is pretty decent at $32.49. I think that's pretty good to have in the buy 2 get 1 free. Hitman 3 is on here, and it's $49.99, so that's really good, actually. I would definitely say Hitman 3 would be a solid pickup with this deal. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition if you have a Switch. What else we got? Star Wars Squadrons at $40, and a little bit too expensive there. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time is on here, $50, so that's not bad. You could get Crash 4, Spider-Man, and like one other game, Hitman 3. Let's say you got those 3. I mean, that's pretty good, all things considered. $100 for those 3 games, I think, is pretty solid. Cyberpunk 2077 is on here. I know all of you guys love that game. Outer Worlds on Nintendo Switch is here. That's $30. That's not that bad. Need for Speed Heat is $30. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is on here. Mortal Kombat XL. Lego titles. My Hero 1's Justice 2, which I've actually been playing quite a bit of recently. I don't know why. I've just been on a My Hero kick a little bit. Kingdom Hearts Memory. Melody of Memory, which is pretty good. So yeah, I think I went through the majority of it. There's 23 pages worth of games from what I can tell, so it's kind of difficult to go through everything. Watch Dogs Legion is on here, DBZ Kakarot, FF7 Remake, so some relatively decent stuff. Go through it for yourself. You might be able to pick out some games that you want, and you can get them on the cheap. If you have a Nintendo Switch, obviously you can mix and match that way as well, or any other platform. If you want to get a game on the Xbox One, or for your Series X, and then you want to get PlayStation games, feel free to do that, but some permutations can actually lead to pretty decent deals, so go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Amazon is also running a buy 2 get 1 free sale of the get 3 for the price of 2. Not quite as good. AC Valhalla, Marvel Spider-Man, and Yakuza Like a Dragon are really the 3 standouts that I see here, so you can get those 3 for $100. That's okay. AC Valhalla has been around $30 before. Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales for $30 and change is pretty good, and then Yakuza Like a Dragon for $33 is pretty good as well. Essentially, if you buy those 3, ends up to $33 a pop, so not too bad. There's some other games as part of the Amazon sale. Neo 2, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, the Legacy Edition, so that includes Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare. Like, as a freebie, that's okay, but they're pricing it at $60, which is, like, kind of absurd. But yeah, like a game like Troll and I, why is this priced at $59.99, my guys? Amazon, come on, you ain't fooling us with this buy 3 or get 2 for the get 3 for the price of 2. Team Sonic Racing is on here, and SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. That actually low-key might be one of the better permutations you can pick up here. SpongeBob, Team Sonic Racing, and maybe like a Neo 2 or like a Shenmue 3. That's not bad. And Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers is $34, so that's not bad either if you want to check that out. Planet Coaster's at $50 is kind of crazy, but nevertheless, there you have it with that. A couple of other deals I do want to know. Dying Light Anniversary Edition is 50% off for $19.99. That's a pretty solid deal. We probably won't see Dying Light 2 for quite a while. So if you want to get your parkour action zombie fix, Dying Light is a pretty darn good game. It came out back in early 2015, and then it got the following Enhanced Edition. It's a great game. Unfortunately, at this stage of the game, I feel like it's been one that's been a little forgotten about, given that, you know, it is an early PlayStation 4 title. At this point, a lot of people didn't even have their PlayStation 4, but Dying Light was one of the standout games early on in this generation. Great visuals, but $20 for the PS4 version is also really good, so check that out. That includes the base game and a bunch of DLC. You got the following, Hell Raid, Be the Zombie, and a lot of other content, so check that out. Pretty good deal. That's 50% off. And also, Dragon Quest XI S Echoes of an Elusive Age is down to $24.99. This is a pretty good deal of the Switch version that was later then ported onto the PlayStation 4. The Switch version enhanced some things, and then now you can get the PS4 version relatively cheap at $25. DQ11, I think, is fundamentally a super sound JRPG. It doesn't reinvent the wheel in any way, but Dragon Quest doesn't really need to do that. Like, it's a well-made game that mechanically is just there. The characters are quirky, and they all have a little bit of depth to them. The story isn't like my favorite blow-away JRPG narrative, but I thought it was pretty good as well. And hey, if I'm beating a JRPG these days, I think they did a pretty good job given how many JRPGs are on the market, and this one being, you know, decently in length when you compare it to the other JRPGs in the market. For $25, I think it's pretty good, and it's nice to see this version of the game go down in price because the other version I believe is out of print, and this is the only one you can get, so $25 for it is pretty good. Okay, one last thing of note. Koch Media and Bloober Team have announced a partnership, and they will be releasing physical editions of Observer, System Redux, and the Medium, so that is exciting. Observer is fantastic. I have yet to play, or I bought the System Redux version, but I haven't put enough time into it. It's such a great game. I thought it was like really, really underrated, and I played quite a bit of the Medium through Xbox Game Pass on PC, and I had a really good time with that. I believe it's going to be a timed exclusive on what's it called, on Xbox, so it hopefully should be coming to PlayStation at some point, so that'll be good. But the Medium was a great playthrough on Xbox Game Pass, and even if it was like a $40 purchase, I wouldn't say that would have been that bad of a pickup. But yeah, nice to see those getting physical editions. You can check out the official press release from Koch Media, so that should be coming sometime in the near future. But that's gonna wrap up this one. Again, Target running a pretty solid sale, all things considering. Quite a lot of deals. If you have a Nintendo Switch and you can mix and match with some PS4, PS5 stuff, I think you can end up getting some pretty darn good deals. Just saw Godfall there as well. I don't know about that one. $70 for Godfall sounds kind of insane, but I'll let you guys do what you want to do. Remember that Amazon's running a Get 3 for the price of 2 as well. Some okay deals as a part of that. Dying Light, relatively cheap. Dragon Quest XI, relatively cheap. And Koch Media and Bloober Team will be having a partnership to bring some physical editions of quite good games in Observer, System Redux, and the Medium. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.